Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand? I'm about to rank my favorite Lover songs. I was hoping that would rhyme. It doesn't. Swifties, as you know, Taylor's new Lover album has come out, and I've been listening to the album on repeat, okay? Last night, I couldn't even go to sleep because I couldn't stop listening to the album. So now I figured, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a ranking video where I rank my favorite songs from the album from 18 to number 1. But here's the thing, guys. Every time I listen to a Taylor Swift album for the first time, I have favorite songs. Then I listen to it again, and my favorite songs change. Then I listen to it again, and my favorite songs change. So I can't guarantee that these are going to be exactly the same in 6 months, but these are what they are right now. Literally, 3 days after the album release? Is that how many days? It's the 26th now, and the album came out on the 23rd. So there you go. Guys, so I'm really excited because I'm going to rank my favorite songs right now. So again, these are my picks for my favorite songs, depending on how I feel about them. So it's not saying oh, these are the best songs, period. No, these are just my favorites. So I hope you guys have fun with me ranking these songs, and then let me know what you guys think as well. Number 18. For number 18, I'm gonna have to do It's Nice to Have a Friend. So this song is cute. It's simple. I love the way that it was written. But overall, I just think that I have so many other songs on this album that I love just a little bit more. So that's the only reason why it's taking the number 18th spot. But I do gotta say this. I don't know why, but every time I listen to this song, it relaxes me. It relaxes me in a really weird way. But either way, it's gonna have to go to number 18. For my number 17 pick, I'm gonna do You Need to Calm Down. So I know, right? What on earth is You Need to Calm Down doing at number 17? So I don't know, maybe because I've listened to this song so much that I've just decided I like other ones more. I've liked this song from the start. It's so catchy. You learn the lyrics to this song so fast. At least that's how I felt about this song. And I love the message that Taylor Swift shared with the song, and I love that she included it in her album. But I do gotta say, now that I've listened to so many other songs, You Need to Calm Down. It's gonna have to go to number 17. I'm sorry. Number 16. So my number 16 is Soon You'll Get Better. So this song, guys, is so I feel that it's Taylor's most real song. We all know it's about her mom and her mom's struggle with cancer. And this is such a personal song, not just for Taylor, but for her whole entire family. And I knew the second I heard this song that the lyrics were just absolutely beautiful. I love the story Taylor told. She painted her feelings and really described it exactly like if we were there, like if you were the one experiencing this. And I think that we could all relate to, family members that we love and that we never want to lose. But I'm going to put this song at number 16 just because this song is harder to listen to than some of the other ones. It's super beautiful, but I know that this one will always get me no matter what mood I'm in. It's always just gonna bring me back down to reality. It's a beautiful song, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it at number 16. So my number 15, I think, is actually a little shocking. I didn't think this song would be at the number 15 spot, but it's gonna have to be. Number 15 is The Man. So I know, right? What on earth is The Man doing at number 15? So I love The Man. I think it's so bold. I love the lyrics Taylor Swift used, and I feel that they're all so very true to who she is. And because, she talks about, sorry guys, I have notes here. Okay, so she talks about getting bitches and models and talking about money and that sort of things and how men could get away with that sort of stuff, but then women are shamed. As we all know, Taylor Swift was shamed for her relationships in the media, but yet no other man ever is. If they are, they're considered like gods or something. I love that she wrote about that in this song because it's if anybody is going to write a song like that, it's got to be Taylor, because she's the one that's really been through it really, really hard in front of millions of people. So I feel that the lyrics in this song are just this was a song Taylor Swift was meant to write for a really, really long time. My favorite lyric in this song is, I'm so sick of running as fast as I can, wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. I can't think of any lyric more true that can pertain to all women, no matter what industry they're in. I think at some point in time, we all wonder, would I get there quicker if I were a man? Number 14. My number 14 is Me. So the reason why I have 14 as Me is that I am so mad that people have trashed this song, and I know a lot of people were saying like, oh, it's a little kid song and blah blah blah. Taylor Swift even removed a lyric, "Hey kids, spelling is fun," which really upset me, and it made me even more mad when people were like, oh yeah, I'm so glad she got rid of it. And I'm like, no, if you're gonna love Taylor, you gotta love all of Taylor, everything that she puts down in her albums. So I feel that because of that, I have a big soft spot for this song, and regardless of what people said about this song, I feel that this song overall has a beautiful message. And you know what? If it sounds like it's more for kids, that's fine. Kids are also allowed to hear music, guys. But not only that, it's not even that. I feel that the message that is in the song, like the lyrics, being the only person of you, forgetting about your flaws because your flaws are who make you. I feel that the song has a great message, and I love the beat, and no matter what, it's catchy, and you're going to sing along to it, and I know everyone's going to sing their heart out on the tour to this song, because it's all going to take us back to that being the first song we heard off this album. So guys, Me deserves some more love, and that's why I'm going to put it up at number 14. Lucky number 13. Afterglow. Okay, so Afterglow is a beautiful song. So I liked it the second I heard it because I kind of feel, okay, full disclosure, guys, I've been in a relationship for years now, as you guys know. And I'm not going to lie to you, we've had our fair share of fights. I feel that, that makes a relationship real. It's healthy. You're going to have arguments. You're not always going to be happy. But I know what it's like when you're the one who's sort of to blame for the fight, and I know what it's like to be the person to have to take the blame. And I feel that in this song, Afterglow, Taylor Swift is taking the blame for, what she caused or whatever. And I feel that it was super relatable, and it's really raw and honest. And it's not something that us women like to admit, that like, hey, it was all me. It was all in my head. I caused this big old fight over nothing really. And, I'm so sorry that I broke your heart, and I just want to make it all better now. I know exactly what it's like to be having those feelings and those thoughts in a relationship. So because of that, I feel like I really related to this song. So that's why I'm putting it at number 13. Also, okay, sorry guys, I was looking at my notes. Okay, the chorus to this song is everything, and that's, I think, the part that really caught my attention to this song. So yes, number 13, Afterglow. My number 12 pick is I Think He Knows. So this song is super groovy. It's danceable. Like right away, you're just like moving along to this song. I think that every girl feels this way when they have a crush. So I feel like this is kind of like a cutesy song. And, Taylor's talking about kind of how she has this crush. And, I think he knows. And it's a cute song, I think. My favorite lyrics from this song are, oh, wait, by the way, I also love the beat to this song. But my favorite lyrics are, he'd better lock it down, or I won't stick around, because good ones never wait. Heck yeah. And Taylor Swift is like the goodest of them all. And he's so obsessed with me, and boy, I understand. Right away when I first heard that lyric, I was like, yes. Like, we got very confident, sassy Taylor here. Like she knows she's the queen of pop. She knows she's like the music industry. So she knows like her value. And then I also like the part where she says, we could follow the sparks, I'll drive, because I felt that was a nod to her song Sparks Fly. So yes, guys, I Think He Knows, numero 12. My number 11 pick is I Forgot That You Existed. So when I first heard this song, this one was automatically in my top 5. So I don't know what happened that it went from like number 5 to, or like in my top 5 to number 11. That should just tell you how much I've fallen in love with other songs. But this song here was a really fun way to start the album. It was sassy, again, sassy Taylor. We had, some fun lyrics where she even mentions Drake. She has this really great part where she says, it isn't love, it isn't hate, it's just indifference. I love that part. It is so Taylor Swift. So I really like the song, I Forgot That You Existed. One of the things I want to say that some of my favorite lines, or the ones that I think are really interesting in the song, are when she says, got out some popcorn as soon as my rep started going down, down, down. And then when she says, would have been right there front row, even if nobody came to your show. So I feel like this song has very, very, I mean, like all her songs do, but I feel like this one in particular has some very subtle messages where like, you're like, who's that about? You know, like, you know, we all have our theories, but either way, I really love I Forgot That You Existed. And I think right away it sets the mood and tone for this album. My number 10 pick is Death by 1,000 Cuts. So the reason why, so Death by 1,000 Cuts wasn't my automatic like favorite. I actually liked I Forgot That You Existed more than Death by 1,000 Cuts, but then I found myself like just throughout the day, even when I wasn't listening to the album, kind of singing the lyrics, and I feel like they kind of got stuck to my head. And then when I went back and re-listened to it some more, I was like, you know what? I like this song more than I initially thought. So my favorite thing about this song in particular is how Taylor Swift's voice sounds in this song. I don't know why. I just feel like you could hear her voice so crystal clear, and I just love the way she sings this song. I also feel like you could really hear, like, she's basically saying, like, you know, like being broken up with you is like a death by 1,000 cuts. Like, nobody wants to die with 1,000 cuts, you know, by 1,000 cuts. So I feel that, you know, she's really expressing how strongly she would feel if, you know, she wasn't in this relationship anymore. At one point, if they did break up, that, you know, this is how she felt when he wasn't in her life anymore. And I just felt that it really, really came through the emotion on that. One of the other things I want to mention is that the lyrics in this song, I feel, have very, very many different layers, very many different interpretations. So I think that Death by 1,000 Cuts deserves to be numero 10 because it is a good song. Number 9 for me is The Archer. Okay, so guys, The Archer was the first song we heard where we got all of the lyrics that we love from Taylor, like the really good singer-songwriter type song, one of the first ones that we heard. So the reason why The Archer for me is, you know, a lot higher on my list than some of these other songs is because, so for example, let's say I'm listening to this song, The Archer, or I have the album on shuffle or whatever, and I'm walking around my house and I'm doing stuff, you know, I'm busy, but I have the album as a background. I feel that every time The Archer plays, I stop and I think, I really focus on it, and I'm like, yes, this song is so good. And it just always grabs me, and it makes me say, pay attention to me. Even though I'm the background song, pay attention to me right now because I'm The Archer and I'm freaking amazing. So I love this song. I like that this song. So this song to me is very deep. It's very personal. Taylor is letting us into her life as a super famous person. And I think that the part about her opening up about not wanting to be alone, where she says, I wake in the night, I pace like a ghost, the room is on fire, invisible smoke, and all of my heroes die all alone. Help me hold on to you. I love that part. Like, I visualize her like walking and, you know, maybe having so much stress on her mind or whatever it is that she's thinking about, you know, whatever troubles her. I feel that, you know, I really like that. I feel like that lyric also kind of ties into Daylight at the end where she does that little spoken like memo. I feel that lyric sort of ties into that in some sort of way. So yeah, this is basically my thoughts and why I really like The Archer. So my pick for number 8 is Cruel Summer. Okay, so when I first heard about this song, Cruel Summer, everybody was saying that it gives you I Know Places vibes, getaway car vibes, and those are some of my favorite songs. So I thought to myself, oh my God, Cruel Summer is going to be the song. Oh my God, this is going to be number 1. So I will say this, I love Cruel Summer, but it will take the number 8 spot because there are a few songs that I like just a little bit more, but I love Cruel Summer. I feel like Cruel Summer the first time I listened to it, because I hadn't like really okay, so the first time I listened to it, I wasn't as crazy about it, but then when I went in and started listening more to the lyrics, and then it got so catchy, and then it was just like right there in my head, I was like, okay, I can see why people love Cruel Summer, and so it definitely stuck on me for this one song. So I think that for this one, I almost feel like she's talking about a secret. Like, to me, the song is about her having a secret love affair, and, you know, she's sneaking around, and, you know, the secret is killing her, but she just really wants to be with this person. So I feel that this is like, that's what this song is telling. At least this is the interpretation that I got. I like the part where she says, I don't want to keep secrets just to keep you. I love so the chorus. The chorus does give me so many Getaway Car vibes where she says she's crying in the car. I was like, yes, this is so Getaway Car. I love the part when she screams, he looks up grinning like a devil. I like, when the first time I heard that part, I like screamed. I was like, yes. I love that Taylor is experimenting. I mean, she always is. But, you know, I just love that she added that little like edgy addition to this song here. And then I love the way she ends it where she says, I love you, ain't that the worst thing you ever heard? And oh yes, the ending, I said this like right away in my review, in my like reaction video, was that the ending is definitely Getaway Car vibe. So I totally get what people said by this. And so yeah, Cruel Summer, number 8. My number 7 pick is London Boy. Okay, so you may be wondering, what? London Boy's all the way up at number 7. So you gotta know, guys, I like fast-paced songs. I mean, I like any song, but I like fast-paced, like fun songs tend to catch up with me, tend to really fall like in that spot in my heart, you know? So I love London Boy. I love London Boy automatically. Like the second I heard it, I was like, yes, this is adorable. This is cute. It's unique. I really like it. What else do I want to say about this? Okay, so yeah, I only understand like half the things that she's referring to. I've only been to London one time and I was only there for 3 days, so I don't really like know that much about London. But after like hearing this song, I was like, this is so cute and it's such a personal like song. It's curated specifically for someone. So like even though, you know, I may not be in love with a London boy, you might not be in love with a London boy, we still know that when you love somebody, you fall in love with everything that they are and everything that they like. Like if they like a band, you'll go and you'll listen to that music. If they like a TV show, you'll go and you'll watch it. And that is what Taylor Swift is saying with London Boy. Like she's done all these things, you know, now she's watching rugby, she's drinking tea, and that's probably not something that she did before. So I think that London Boy is that cute song that like girls can relate to or anybody can relate to where you're like, yes, I know that because I've done that for, you know, my person. So yeah, London Boy. My number 6 pick is Cornelia Street. So Cornelia Street was probably the first song that got stuck in my head. I would be walking around and I'd just be singing about this song and I would be just like thinking about this song. And it's funny because when I first heard it, again, I didn't mention it as one of my favorites. It didn't feel like one of my favorites. But then I went back and I was like, all I want to do is listen to Cornelia Street. That's all I want to do. Last night, I think I listened to it like 15 times. I could not stop going between Cornelia Street and another song that I'll name later. Okay, so this song gets easily stuck in my head. I think it's the classic storyline. This is very Red era Swift, and I love the Red album. And I feel that this song closely resembles that style of a song. My favorite line is, and baby, I get mystified by how this city screams your name. Again, going back to London Boy, you know, all these things that attribute to, you know, Joe, you know, he's from London and all these little things, and the city screams his name because that's who he is. And I feel that I very much relate to that because again, when you love someone, like everything reminds you about them, so therefore the city screams his name. So I love that part. I also love that she strips it down. You know, you hear her raw, unique vocals as well. There are also some background noises towards the end of the song. It kind of sounds like, you know, maybe it was raining, thunderstorm, maybe some windshield wipers. I don't know exactly like what the background sounds are, but you hear them and it really puts you in that place. Like it really puts you on Cornelia Street. So those are some of my favorite things, and that's why that song is at number 6. My number 5 pick is False God. All right, here is another one where I didn't have this one in my top 3 when I first heard the album. But then I reheard it and I was like, God, this song just sweeps you away. I don't know how else to say this. It sweeps you away. Like if I'm going to turn the lights down, turn a candle on, and listen to a song, I'm going to listen to False God. So it's so different. The beat is different. It's jazzy. This is a song where I think that if it could have been on Reputation, I think this song would have easily fit into Reputation. I think if there's any song here that could have, it would have been False God, and I love Reputation. Don't act like you didn't love Reputation too. So False God. I love this song. I love the words. I love the rhythm. And honestly, yeah, I can see this one becoming one of my favorites. Like, as time goes by, I can see that one even lower here on my list because I just think that it's such a good song. And oh yeah, okay, one more thing. So I don't know why, but this song kind of gives me So It Goes vibes. Or maybe, I don't know if it gives me So It Goes vibes, but I feel the same way I felt when I listened to So It Goes and when I listened to False God. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. I just feel that there's a connection there. I don't know if it's between the songs or maybe it's me and the songs, but either way, False God is amazing. My number 4 pick is Lover. Okay, so Lover is, I'm gonna say, the song that brought out so many emotions in me, made me cry. You guys saw my reaction video. I love Lover. Lover was so painfully stuck in my head. Days after I heard this song, I could not get the lyrics out of my head. No matter what I did, I was just singing and singing Lover. I was working. I was so busy the weekend that this song came out, but I could not stop. I would be sleeping, trying to sleep, and I would be thinking of Lover. I would be doing my makeup, and I would be thinking of Lover. This song was very, very hard to get out of my head because, because nothing beats the bridge to this song, all right? Nothing, okay? When she says, ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand with every guitar string scar on my hand? Stop it, Taylor. I take this magnetic force of a man to be my lover. How else more can you make your lover feel special than with that line? My heart's been borrowed and yours has been blue. All's well that ends well to end up with you. Oh, my heart. And then swear to be over dramatic and true to my lover. This song is sweet in every single way possible. And this is a song that I also noticed that non-Swifties or maybe just casual listeners of Taylor Swift are really drawn to this song. My grandma loves this song, okay? And she's heard me listen to Taylor and she'll be like, yeah, I really, like, she doesn't understand English. So, but this song, she like went out of her way and asked me about this song. And my mom too, my mom likes Taylor Swift. She's listened to her songs. I gave her the Reputation album, but this was the first song where she was like, oh my God, Denise, like, I just really love that song, Lover. And so it kind of made me think like, wow, like people that aren't even like major Taylor Swift fans, are really, really drawn to the song because that's the power of this song. It's such a love song. It's a beautiful song. And we're all suckers for love songs, right? Do I have anything else to say about this? No, other than I love this song. My number 3 pick is Paper Rings. So I saw a few people on Twitter trash this song. I was like, oh, hells no. I love this song, okay? I do not allow anyone to trash Paper Rings, okay? Because this song, I don't know how else to say this, but this is a Denise song. Like, this is a song that, let's say Taylor Swift didn't sing this song and some other random artist sang the song, I would become a fan of theirs just based off this song. This song it's romantic, it's girly, it gives me so many Speak Now vibes, and as you guys know, Speak Now is my favorite album, so I just love Paper Rings. What else do I want to say about this? Okay, the message of the song, I like that even though they fight in their relationship and it maybe has flaws and it's not perfect, it doesn't matter because this love is so good. It's the best thing she's ever known that she's going to be willing to fight for it. I also love the part where she says, kiss me once because I had a long night. Kiss me twice because it's going to be all right. And 3 times because I waited my whole life. That aggression when she sings this lyric, it's like, yes, like I deserve this love because I've been, to hell and back with other lovers. You're my number 1 lover. And I just feel that Paper Rings is such a sweet, fun song. And it's almost like a rocker, edgy type Taylor. At least that's what I got from it. And yeah, me and Tiffany said this in our first listening thing that we did, that this is definitely a song that you would see in a romantic comedy film, for sure, 100%. So I'm a sucker for love, and I'm a sucker for love songs, and I'm a sucker for these types of songs, so that's why it's ranked at my number 3, Paper Rings. Number 2, Daylight. So guys, Daylight, okay, so it's funny. When I first heard the song again, Daylight was in my top 3, but last night, I just could not stop listening to this song. It would stop playing. I would go back, rewind, because apparently I'm too lazy to press repeat on shuffle, the shuffle repeat button. But I would just rewind and re-listen to it again. I love Daylight so much. I can't even tell you guys. What do I have to say other than I love this song? I think that it's everything we know and love. and want from a Taylor Swift song. The ending is beautiful, where she speaks and she talks about you are what you love. I feel that this very closely. So I feel that part meant a lot, because we all know all the stuff Taylor has been going through. We all know things that people have said about her, and we all know the misconception that people may have of Taylor Swift as well. Like, people will be like, oh, I don't like Taylor Swift, and you'll be like, why? Oh, because she dated a bunch of guys and she writes about them. She's evil. People say that, but they don't know the real Taylor, right? And so Taylor goes and she knows people say this stuff about her, but she says, like, I don't want to be defined essentially by, her fears, the things that keep her up at night. She doesn't want to be defined by those things that people think of her, those negative things that people think of her. She wants to be defined by the things that she loves. And what does she love? She loves Joe. She loves her family. She loves making music. She loves her fans. So that's what she should be defined as. And I love the fact that she went out there. She said, no, you do not define me by my fears. You define me by the things that I love, because you are what you love. And I just think that Daylight has such a, oh my God. There is a part that I love, and I don't have my lyrics with me now, but I just love this song so much. I just can't stop listening to it. I can't stop. My number one pick is Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. Okay, I knew for a fact the second I heard this song, favorite song. I just know right away it's my favorite song. It's the style of Taylor Swift songs that I love. Like, I don't even know what it is. I'm not a music expert. I just know that this is the song that I love so much. Everything from the way it starts to the way it sounds, the lyrics, the symbolism. I feel this song is a mixture. Okay. So I feel the song is a mixture of the things that people have said about her, again, all the haters, but at the end it doesn't matter, because she has the one thing she truly wants, and he's her whole world, and it's her lover. And it's like the only thing she cares about. So I just feel this song has such a beautiful message. And it's just the songs that I really like about Taylor, so that she does. So that's why it's my number one pick, and it's been my number one pick. And it's funny too, because when I first saw the track list and I saw the song title, something told me this is probably going to be your favorite song based off the song title. But then I was like, I'm usually wrong when I guess songs, like, oh, I'm going to really like that song based on that song title. I'm usually very, very wrong. But this time I was kind of right, I just really, really love this song, Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. Like, I almost wish that it was a single, or if it was one of the first songs that we heard off the album, because it's just so, so good. All right, guys, so there you have it. This is my ranking of the Taylor Swift Lover album tracks. It's been a wild ride, and I cannot wait to re-listen to these songs, and I'm sure these are going to get shuffled around, but as for right now, these are my songs and the way that they are. I want to know what you guys think. What are your guys' lists? Do we have anything in common with anything that I said in terms of why I love these songs or how they're placed? Are we similar? Are we super different? I want to know, guys. Again, everybody's opinion is their own, and you're welcome to have any opinion that you want. If you don't agree with me, that's perfectly fine. It's okay. We're all Swifties. We all love her music, and we all love her for different reasons. So I think that, yeah. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about my list, what your list is, and I'm not making sense anymore, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a fun time ranking these songs. I know I usually rank my videos with Tiffany, but she was unavailable to do videos this week, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have to do it by myself, like a loser, like a loner. All right, it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna go now before I keep saying embarrassing stuff, and keep an eye out for some more videos. Also, guys, please do not forget to subscribe. Join my family here on YouTube. You guys are all I've got, so make sure you guys subscribe, hit the like button on this video. I hoped I entertained you guys. All right, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.